everyone, and welcome to Harry Potter Potions with Miss Taryn from the Davis County Public Library. So I'm coming to you today from my kitchen to show you how to make 3 Harry Potter inspired potions that are available for you at the library to pick up as a kit. All 3 potions are included in the kit, and this video is going to show you how to make them at home. Now the kits are limited, so it's first come, first serve, and most of the ingredients that you'll need, except for some basic stuff like water and sugar, are going to be included in the bag, okay? All right, so let's get started. So this is your bag that you'll pick up from the library, and you can either come to the curbside delivery service, you can call the phone number, request a kit, and then we'll bring it out to you, or you can come in person to the children's desk to request kits. And like I said, they're available while supplies last. All right, so inside our kit, we have a little box and lots of things, but there are 3 instruction sheets, okay, for each of the 3 different potions that we're going to make, okay? And I have labeled on here what each of your ingredients is, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out. There's a lot of pieces to this. Okay, let me put that over here. So we have some string, which we'll use at the end. We also have little tags that'll go with the string to put on your potion once you're finished. We have a dropper, which is how you'll get water and some other materials inside your potion bottle. And we have glitter, a small amount, and it goes a long way, trust me. All right, so I've got blue glitter, I have pink glitter, and I also have gold glitter, okay? So then I'm gonna open up this box, and this is where all of our liquid ingredients are, which is why I put them all in here together. All right, so we have, this has green food coloring in it. There's another one with just an extra green. I don't think you'll have an extra green. I just brought an extra one. We have 1 bottle that has vegetable oil. And we have 1 that has blue food coloring. And then another one that has hair gel in it. And you can tell that it's hair gel because it has little bubbles in it and it's white. Doesn't really move around much. Okay. And then the vegetable oil is kind of yellowy. All right. And then finally, and this one has leaked a little bit, but I think we still have enough maybe to use. We have a little tiny bottle with red food coloring. All right, so set all these here. We're gonna start with the wondrous serum. And for all you Harry Potter fans, you know that this is the truth serum. So you can use this as pretend, of course, to make someone tell the truth that you want to find out. So I have a little description on the back about what each potion means and kind of how they're used in the Harry Potter books and movies. All right, so the wondrous serum, the first thing is the vegetable oil. So we're gonna grab, I'm gonna set these over here, the little tiny potion bottle that has vegetable oil in it. So that's the one we use. And in the Harry Potter world, this is called essence of daisy root, okay? So there's that, and then we're also going to need the gold glitter. So I'm gonna grab this. And then finally we have the vial of Ptolemy, which is the green food coloring. All right, so I have 2 of those. You'll just have 1. Okay, and then the additional materials that we need would just be water. All right, cool. So I have some water right here in this little container. Okay, so according to our directions, we're gonna start with the half full bottle of essence of daisy root and a drop of the vial of Ptolemy. So to get that drop of the green food coloring, or the vial of Ptolemy, you're gonna take this little dropper, and it probably will get you messy. I've already got it on my fingers, that's okay. I'm gonna open up my little bitty potion bottle, and I'm gonna try to squirt. And now food coloring goes a long way. So this much is probably more than enough that we need in here. All right, so I'm gonna put a drop in. If you want to add more, you may have more in yours that'll come out. I'm gonna leave this like it is, and I'm making a big mess. But so I've got a little bit in here in the vegetable oil. You see it's not mixing yet. All right, so what I want to do next is add a pinch of nightshade. And I'm also going to grab a paper towel because I have now got green food coloring on my hands. All right, so I don't want to get it all over all my other materials, okay? So you'll probably need some kind of napkin, paper towel, keep your hands clean. So let's get our nightshade right here. And we just want to add a pinch, okay? Now you may miss the vial because it's small. Glitter is small, and then this little potion bottle is tiny too. All right, so I'm gonna hold this up for you to see. You can see kind of the little green dots of the vial of Ptolemy. Okay, so I'm dropping in some of the glitter. Okay, and because we're using the essence of daisy root, it's not gonna mix with it. All right, so now we're gonna fill the bottle the rest of the way with morning dew, which is our water. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse off my little pipette here. Okay, I got all the green food coloring out of it. I'm gonna dip it in here and then very gently add the rest of the way with water. So it may just take a few drops. Like mine, I didn't even use the whole stopper. All right, so now one thing that you can do, it's starting to mix now that, and there's bubbles at the bottom of it. So if you want, you can stir it, or you can put the stopper in and then shake it, which is pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see what mine looks like. Yours might look a little different, and that's okay. But you see the green, you see the bubbles, all that cool stuff. So this is our Verita serum. Now the final step, and I am just going to demonstrate it this first time, and I'll let you do it for the rest of them. We're going to tie on with a string and with our little labels. We're gonna tie on the label so that we know which potion is which. All right, so put it around here, loop that through there, and then I'll just tie it around. Oops, I knocked it over. I'm so clumsy sometimes. All right, there we go. So perfect, looks like a right potion from the Harry Potter books. All right, so that is Verita serum, okay? So I'm gonna set that over here as we move to our next potion. Set this one out here for you guys to see. All right, so the next one we're going to do is dragon's blood. And I keep getting food coloring on me. You might too, or maybe you're not as messy as I am. So, dragon's blood. So look for the instruction sheet in your bag that says dragon's blood. Okay, so what we'll need for the dragon's blood is red food coloring, and you'll have probably more than I do in this one. Protective balm, which is this one, this little container that has hair gel in it. And then ground dragon scales, which is the blue glitter, okay? You'll also need your pipette again, and then you've got your labels. All right, so directions. First, we're gonna start with 3/4 a bottle of protective balm. So we already have that part done for you. So you should have the hair gel in here. You won't have to do anything for that. Next, we're going to add a couple of drops of dragon's blood. All right, so you take off the stopper here for a potion bottle. Now yours, you may be, your food coloring might be in a little tiny bottle like this. Kind of looks like a beaker. Or it might be in one of these little plastic ramekins. Either way, with this one, it's kind of messy, okay? So I'm going to just dump it in here. If it'll come in, yep, there we go. Okay, so there's just a couple of drops that have gone in there. Yeah, and you may have more drops in yours. Mine has just dried up. Okay, all right, cool. So we've got the 2 drops of dragon's blood. Next, we want to add a pinch of ground dragon scales. And so remember, that is the blue glitter right here. And a pinch does go a long way. All right, so I'm going to just reach in here. You can use more glitter if you want. I'm not using all of it in mine. So I'm just enough to pinch between my fingers and then just kind of dripping it in there. And since it's hair gel, it's not gonna mix totally, kind of like the oil. Okay, all right. Now we close it with the cork stopper, tie label around the bottle with string. So this is another one you can kind of mix together if you want. And I'm gonna do that just so you guys can see it. Especially with the hair gel, it's not gonna move very much. So here's what it looks like when we're stirring it up, okay? So you've got the nice red dragon's blood color, got the scales in there, everything else. All right, so that one's pretty easy. That's dragon's blood, okay? And you'll also take your label if you want, and then tie it around, and you'll have your nice little potion bottle. All right, great. Now for our final one, that is the beautification potion. I'm going to rinse off my pipette. All right, perfect. So last, we're going to make the beautification potion, okay? So the beautification potion can make someone beautiful or pretty. It can make them seem attractive even if they are not. Okay, so here is what you have in your bag. You have Boomberry, which is blue food coloring, and that'll be in this container right here that just has blue food coloring in it, okay? Essence of Jewel Weed, which is pink glitter. And then we have potion label, of course. The other things that you'll need for this one are water and sugar, okay? And I just got like small amount of sugar because we really just need a pinch of it. All right, so we're gonna start with the bottle that contains a few drops of Boomberry. Next, we're going to fill the bottle half full with unicorn balm. Okay, so we're gonna take our unicorn balm right here, open up our potion. Oh, that's food coloring there. Use my little pipette here. All right, so about one of these pipettes gets it about 3/4 full. A little bit more. Okay, so maybe about two of these should work. All right, so got that. It's pretty dark, isn't it? So the next thing I want to do is mix in a pinch of lady's mantle, which is the sugar. All right, so I'm just taking a pinch here, putting it here in a little bottle. You may want to repeat it. I'm dropping all of the sugar. Also got glitter on my hand still. All right, that's good. So the sugar is kind of dissolving in here. You can't see it as well once you put it in, and that's fine. Okay, so we put in the pinch of lady's mantle, and then finally we want to add a dash of essence of jewel weed, which, if you remember, is the pink glitter. Okay, so again, we don't want to put a whole lot in there. I'm going to open it up, and this one I don't have a whole lot at all, so I'm trying to catch as much as I can. All right, so I'm just kind of like squishing it in there, dripping it, kind of getting it on my table. That's okay. That is okay. All right, here we go. Get a little bit more. Oh yeah, yeah, there's plenty. It's all kind of forming up down in the bottom of it. So got my glitter. And finally, I can close it with a stopper, tie a label around the bottle with string. So since this one is made up of unicorn balm, which has water, just water, you don't have to stir it together. So it's one that I can put the stopper back on and then kind of shake it up if I want. All right, so this one, because it's so dark, you can't see a whole lot of what's going on. Okay, so it's got this dark blue color. You can see some of the glitter. You can't really see the sugar though. It's dissolved inside the potion. Okay, all right. There we go. We've got our 3 Harry Potter potions right here and the little labels that go with them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for our next Harry Potter program, which will be at the very end of the month, the final Wednesday, and that will be our Harry Potter magic show.